Brilliance Audio presents Good Man Dalton by Karen McQuestion, performed by Tanya Eby. He beckoned toward the partially open door, and she turned to see another girl waiting in the hallway. She knew then that she'd been dismissed. It wasn't that easy, though. When she called home and asked for Deborah's contact information, her mother sighed. "Why do you want it?" Greta explained about the meeting with Mr. Kurtz, making sure to stress the importance of an outstanding internship for securing future postgraduate employment. When she'd finished, there was silence on the other end of the phone. "Mom?" "Yes, I'm here, honey." "Do you think this is a bad idea?" "No, it's fine. I just don't want you to get your hopes up. Deborah and I used to be as close as sisters, but then we drifted apart. I tried to keep in touch, but over the years, her end of it got to be less and less. I have an email address for her, but I haven't used it in ages. I don't know if it's still good." "Or I could mail my resume to her," Greta said. "We have their address from the Christmas cards, right?" Another pause. "The cards have a return address, but it's not where they live," her mother told her. "It's the address to their attorney's office. I guess it's for security reasons." "Oh," she continued, "and even if I knew their actual address, they don't get mail delivery to their building." That was weird. "How do they get their mail?" "From what I understand, they have a post office box. An assistant from the office picks it up, sorts it, and delivers the personal mail to their apartment." "Would my cover letter and resume get through?" "I don't know, Greta, but, life is short. You might as well go for it." "So you think I have a shot?" "Honey, you always have a shot. But why don't you try the email first?" With those words in mind, Greta sent an email of inquiry along with her phone number. 2 hours later, her cell phone rang. She answered it to hear the voice of a very excited Deborah Vanderhaven. "Little Greta Hansen," she said this over and over again. "I was so excited to hear from you. Your email was an answer to my prayers. Of course we have an internship for you." "I'm so glad to hear that," Greta said, trying to sound professional, even as part of her was reeling from disbelief. She took a deep breath and continued. "I know a lot of the summer intern positions have been filled already." "Nonsense, your family. We wouldn't dream of turning you down." Greta had always thought Deborah Vanderhaven seemed serious and unapproachable. In photos, Deborah looked stunning for a woman her age, but something about her public image was flat, lacking in personality. It was hard to reconcile that impression with the enthusiastic voice on the phone. She said, "I appreciate it, Mrs. Vanderhaven." No, she protested. "Not Mrs. Vanderhaven. Call me Deborah. Or is it Aunt Deborah?" Before Greta could answer, she solved the problem herself. "No, we're cousins, so I guess it's just Deborah." "Thank you, Deborah." She rattled on some more about how the Vanderhaven Corporation would take good care of Greta, and, of course, she would stay at their apartment. "We'll make sure to give you an excellent letter of recommendation, too." "Just what you'd do for anyone else," Greta said. "I don't need preferential treatment." Deborah said to give her regards to Greta's mother. "I hope you realize what a special person she is." "Believe me, I do. She's the best," Greta said sincerely. "I hope you tell her that." "I do. All the time." Then Deborah said she had to wrap up the conversation, but not before she informed Greta that her assistant would be in touch to make all the arrangements. As promised, the assistant, Lexi, called Greta shortly thereafter and set up everything: the date of departure, the ride to the airport, the plane tickets. "Do you know what I'll be doing?" Greta asked. "Doing?" Lexi sounded puzzled. "For my internship? Which area of the company will I be working in?" Lexi laughed. "I haven't a clue, Greta. No one told me." "I guess I'll find out when I get there," she said. "I guess so." Lexi got right back to business. "Michael, the family driver, will be picking you up at the airport," she said. "Look for a dark-haired gentleman holding a sign with your name on it near the baggage claim." "It won't be Cece and her friends coming to get me?" Greta asked, half hoping. "Oh, no," Lexi said with a low chuckle. "You don't want Cece picking you up. There would be a stampede." Greta knew that expecting Cece Vanderhaven to pick her up from the airport was unrealistic, but she had to ask. At least they'd be living together for the summer. It was going to be like a dream come true.